best penny stocks to buy on April 24th, 2026, part 3. So our next stock recommendation is Magnachip Semiconductor Corporation, stock symbol MX. It is up today 27% or $1.16, trading at $5.43. Since this morning, it already traded 4 million shares. Market cap for the company is $195 million. And this company is from semiconductors sector. Well, obviously. So I think I reported about this stock maybe yesterday, maybe not, I'm not sure. But what can I tell you? I mean, 6 months ago, it used to trade at like $2 a share, right? Then it was like hovering around 250 for, I would say, majority of the last 6 months. However, I would say in last week, since maybe since starting Monday, it started to build some huge bullish trend that basically took the stock from like $3 to right now $5.44. So, almost doubling in price. And the trading volume is rising on that stock, so it looks like it's whatever news they released, and I'm sure it probably has something. I'm like 100% convinced that it probably has to do with artificial intelligence, because now everybody and their mother building AI chips and then trying to basically manufacture and stick them in some data warehouses for Facebook, for Apple, for Google and OpenAI. So all these companies are building this data centers, but they need the special chips that run AI. And I'm actually kind of familiar with this subject. And basically the idea here is that they're looking for chips that could do parallel computing or parallel processing, meaning that they could attack a problem with several different basically initiatives concurrently, instead of doing it sequentially. One, you do first thing, second thing, third thing, even though these three things could be completely independent. So they're designing these chips. They're actually using AI to design those chips. And if before it took a lot of time to do it, now it's actually not that labor intensive, because AI is basically doing it for you. And the other thing that is very powerful about AI is that it's very powerful in simulations, meaning that if you could design a chip or some kind of product completely virtually, then you could kind of like plug it into the computer or plug it into the electricity and see how it would work. You would see all the drawbacks or kind of pitfalls inside of your design, and AI could help you to fix it actually before one product is made. So this is the power of AI, and this is why everybody is running for the semiconductor chips, because guess what? You could take, for example, automobile market, and you could see that a lot of cars like Ford, Chevrolet, Jeep, they have all kinds of problems in terms of, their reliability, because some parts don't fit very well together, or maybe they just like too stressed during the driving and they break down a lot. So AI is being deployed across the whole car manufacturing sector to improve the internal mechanics of the car plus aesthetics of the car, because you will be seeing designs of cars that would look like pretty incredible, very sporty, very sexy, even though the car itself could be not very that expensive, because the design was made by AI and it cost almost nothing for the company to do it, right, compared to salaries of like dozens of designers. So take a look. MX. I like the stock symbol, just 2 letters. So next one is FreeCast Incorporated, stock symbol CAST. It is up today 26% or 44 cents, trading at $2.12 a share. Since this morning, it already traded 13 million shares. Market cap of the company is $87 million. So this company is from internet software and services sector. So I can tell you, this is a recent IPO. They just started to trade on March 10th, and the open price was actually pretty huge, like $8 a share. I mean, huge for a penny stock. Then it collapsed all the way to $1 in this 1 month that it's been trading. And, actually nobody wanted to touch it. People were kind of afraid of that stock, even though it's, from pretty hot industries such as internet software and services. And then something happened, and suddenly, they released some kind of news, and the stock just jumped 25% on a record trading volume of 13 million shares. Even when it went public, they never generated this type of trading volume. So that indicates that a lot of new buyers are coming in and trying to buy those shares. And again, I wanted to note that companies such as internet software companies, they are benefiting from AI because their biggest expense are software developers. Now, again, they're replacing them with AI coding agents, basically computer programmers that are robots that work faster, better. They could fix bugs, they could test the software, find out all the current bugs and fix them before it ever hits the consumer market, or whoever is using that software as already a finished product. So and I see almost every single day, basically a few software companies are suddenly jumping in price like crazy because they introduced AI, they announced it to the world, and investors are very excited that, oh wow, the expenses that this company will shrink dramatically because they no longer need computer programmers. Instead of 10, they might use only 1 or 2, which is a huge money savings for their business. So take a look. Stock symbol CAST, CAST, FreeCast. Next one is Ideal Power, stock symbol IPWR. It is up today 29%, or $1.13, trading at $4.94. Since this morning, it already traded 969,000 shares, less than 1 million shares. Not that great. Market cap for the company is $62 million. And this company is from semiconductors sector. So again, another semiconductor penny stock. So I reported on this company yesterday because it started to build this bullish trend already, I would say almost 3 days ago. But the major jump happened in the last 2 days when it went from $3 all the way to almost $5 on a pretty interesting trading volume. I mean, 3 days ago it was record trading volume for the last 6 months. But now it's a little bit, the trading volume is cooling down a little bit, but the stock is building very bullish trend. So if I were you, I would definitely take a look, especially because it's a semiconductor sector. I just spoke about another company, but this is probably your cheapest way to enter this sector by buying this, 2 penny stocks that are into semiconductors, and who knows how high they fly. You could check ARM Holding, stock symbol ARM. It's a British semiconductor company, and I think when it started to trade, it was trading very low, and now I think it's hitting all-time highs now. So take a look. Now, if you want to find out other great penny stocks to buy, go to this website, 4pnn.com, and download my app called Penny Gems. It covers 2,000 penny stocks, and you would always know which are the best penny stocks to buy, to sell, and to hold. Also, it will tell you which industries you should invest in because they are gaining momentum, and the stocks from that industry are producing some major returns. So, plus the app updates itself every 5 seconds with the latest stock prices. Thank you for your time, and good luck trading. Bye-bye now.